Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for the late video. I did not forget, do not worry. I tried a different approach today. So I watched a video by a guy named Chad Vaughn. He was actually in a video with Aaron, I forget how to say his last name, but basically it's Squat University. So I started my squats with no squat shoes. So if you actually see, like I'm hitting depth while maintaining good like back arch and good chest, like being upright. Sorry, I can barely talk. I flip the camera, or I turn around in a bit so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But my feet are literally like forward and I'm trying to stay on like the outside. So basically there's this method of keeping your feet forward and like turning your knees outward in the squat. Now, I've already seen things on that. So I just paused the frame there. Don't worry, the video didn't freeze. But I just wanted you guys to see my depth there. And then here's where I put on my shoes. Like I am hitting very good depth for how straight my feet are. And I know I tried this in the past. I know people have recommended this, but I tried it today. Like the last time I tried it, I did not warm up properly. So it was a lot harder for me to get into that bottom position. I think I said like, oh, my knees like were hurting, my ankles were hurting, but like I think I just need to give it more time because today I had more glute activation than I've ever had before. Like it was like amazing. I felt it not only in my main glutes, but on my outer glutes. So straight out of the hole, like I barely had any knee cave, and it was just the best. Like, see, look at that, straight up, straight down. So you'll see I twist, and I'm exaggerating it a lot. See, look at that, no knee cave. Look at my knees, no knee cave. I was like, finally have like a remedy. So I started increasing the weight. So I got all the way up to 295. I'm not really following a schedule. I'm sorry. I know I said that in the past. I was gonna follow a schedule. This past week, guys, it's been hectic, especially with school. I had 4 midterms this week. I had 1 econ midterm and 3 Spanish midterms. It was a lot of work, a lot of stress. I'm feeling a lot better right now, though, guys. Just like happy that I have the weekend ahead of me. If I have 4 days, so I'll probably be editing a lot. I do want to get that day in the life video out. But like I was talking about with the outer glutes, I feel it so much. And like also later in the video, you'll see I almost got the splits today too. Like it looks like I did, but I got extremely close and I was like falling down into the splits. Like I did not mean to go as low as I did. It was like gravity pulling me down, and I like even now I'm super sore, so hopefully next time I will be able to hit it pretty easily. With squats and deadlifts too. So right after I squatted for deadlifts, my glutes were already on fire. And usually it's the other way around, where it's like after I deadlift or after I warm up, then my glutes go on. But with this new stance, I swear, the moment I picked up the deadlift, it was like I was activating parts of my glutes I'd never done before. So you'll see, look at that. Like, I don't, like, it's just blowing my mind, and I'm really excited because I hope that this may be another key of just increasing my squat, just because of how much, like, knee valgus. So you'll see I still have a little bit, but, like, hopefully this will help, like, fix that knee valgus. But look at that. I guarantee you it's using much more glute than quads, and it's just how I felt it, too. Like, I did not feel my quads that much, which I think is, like, a benefit because the glutes should be like the main drivers in this movement anyways. And I see most Olympic lifters, and I was doing a lot of research earlier today. So after my Spanish midterm, it was literally like, all right, you know what, time to clock out of most of my other classes. Not that I just completely didn't pay attention, but I was just like researching in class, like the different squat positions. Cause I'm thinking like, I don't know if like the forward position is the best. Cause you have like, there's so many like different ideologies. Like I swear weightlifting is like a philosophy almost. You'll have some people like, oh, toes out. Some people, yeah, you can have your knees in. Other people, no, don't have your knees in, this, that. So this is a front way view, or from the front. But sorry, like I was saying, like I feel like I just have to try. I don't have to, but I feel like I should try everything and see what works best. And right now, I guess that's what this journey is, and really what Ivan's is about, is really just seeing what you can do with the information you're given, right? And this is similar to one of my classes I'm taking, which is, we read a book basically on this, that it's a different concept. It was about pharmaceutical companies, but there's just so much information online that you have to choose for yourself what's the best. Because there's always going to be people saying this, saying that, but there's going to be that one thing or two things, or maybe even a part of everything that may work for you. Now, that's like the main thing I'm doing now. Even still, if you look closely, I still have some knee cave, and I think my right side is a bit worse than my left. But I think that's just something I got to work on now, because now when I'm like twisting my toes out, I can feel my outer glutes. So now I see like what it means to like keep those knees out. And before, I was just trying to correct it out of the hole, and right out of the hole, my knees would come in, and there was just no preventing it at all. But now I think I actually have a way. These squats with 295, they definitely felt heavier. So I know I've gone up to like 335 and stuff like that. But this new stance, because of like, I think my glutes are underdeveloped, and it's putting like most of the force on them, these did feel pretty heavy. And it felt like I was rounding a bit, and I thought I had some butt wink, but like rewatching the video and watching it from the side, I don't think I had any. It just felt like I was getting a little bit of a lower back pump, but it may have just been maybe a weird like bend over position coming out of the hole or something like that. But I'm good now, don't worry. Anything else? A lot of people are going home, I noticed. I didn't think so. Fall break is 4 days, but like coming out of my last class, which was microbio. Microbio is one of my hard ones. I noticed a lot of people are going home, and I didn't think I'd be like, I knew I'd be kind of homesick just being here, or like coming here, but I didn't realize like how different the East Coast was from the West Coast, if I'm being honest. And like there'd just be like, especially during like midterms week and stuff like that, it just really makes me miss home. But like I don't know, like I feel like there's there's a lot of benefits for being here and not going home. Like I mean the plane ride costs a lot of money, things like that. The time difference, it just wouldn't be feasible. So it's like I can't go home until like December, till winter break. But it's like, I think I just have to get used to being here and getting used to like the scenery, getting used to just like the weather, things like that. But hopefully the homesickness feelings will go away soon. I also did some front squats just to feel how they felt. I felt really upright, and coming out of the hole too. It's like before I would just feel it in my quads. I know it is a quad dominant movement, but coming out of the hole, I felt it still even in my glutes. And at the very end, what you see me doing right here, this was more of just, it was literally just a stretch. And I think in a bit, you'll see me just sitting at the bottom. And I was really trying to just feel the stretch, because I was feeling also for the first time like a stretch in the back of the ankle. Usually I would feel in the front, and I know that's like not a tendon. Jesus. It's either a tendon or a ligament, or it's something it's neither of those. It's a joint restriction. And I know many YouTubers have talked about like banded mobilizations and like joint distractions, and I've tried that, but it just didn't feel right. And I think it was because I was doing them wrong. So like twisting the toe, I gotta just link the video. I think I'm just gonna link it in the bottom. But twisting your toes out and your ankles, or not, it's like your knees. So you keep your ankles the same and you twist your knees out, and it basically just like drills your foot into the ground, and it turns on your glutes. I don't think I was doing this right before, but when I did it today, I felt it, and I felt it for the first time, like, oh, this is what this really means. And even here in the deadlifts, I was twisting my knees out, and I saw like other videos like, oh, don't push your knees against your arms, but I don't even think it's not even pushing your knees against your arm. It's twisting your whole hips out to where your knees just happen to hit your arms. It's not like I'm actively trying to push my knees against my arms. It's not even like that. And I think that's like why I'm like so happy now, is that I'm realizing it's like I've been doing the cues wrong, where I was like forcing my knee to go to a certain spot, forcing things to do things that aren't supposed to. But like even sitting here, like I don't think I've ever been able to sit like that with toes forward. And it's just through turning my knees out and allowing my hips, like it goes the same concept of sitting inside your hips and just like working on your ankle mobility. And I don't even think I have good ankle mobility, and I'm still working on that. So here at the end, even here, I was surprised I could almost get my hands to the floor for touching my toes. I never used to be like this. I don't really stretch my hamstrings, which is weird. And even for my Romanian deadlifts, I didn't think I was getting that low. I still thought I was pretty tight, but today I just touched my hands like almost basically to the floor. So I think it was this one, but it was like my first try of doing the splits. And I got extremely low, and then I just kept sinking lower and lower, and then I just like relaxed a little, and I like, look at this. I basically almost did the splits. I'm thinking next time I try it, I am going to get it. Now, it was probably dangerous, and I felt like a little click, but there's no pain. But, like, look, right here, I think is when I just, like, drop all the way. Look at that. I pause it. Look at that. Look how low I am. So, and I came immediately up because I felt something click, and I was like, uh-oh. But I got up, and I was fine. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just something releasing air. So I did 2 more sets, and then I called it a day, met up with my friend, and we just did some accessory work. He played some basketball, and that was a night. Tonight, I'm probably just going to relax. I will not be posting a video this late probably ever again. It was just the circumstances of today. I did not work out in the morning because I was studying for that Spanish, my last Spanish midterm. I've been studying a lot, and like I think I said in the last one, I haven't been used to studying this much. Like it's all new to me, and I knew it was gonna be like this. Like, oh yeah, no, UPenn wouldn't be hard, but yeah, no, it is. It's a realization like this school is tough, and I'm getting that now. But I've been putting in a lot of work, and I've been seeing some results that I like, some others that I don't. But it may just mean I need to study more, work harder, and try my best even more. But yeah, today, like the rest of the night, I might go hang out with my hallmates, vibe, relax. Tomorrow I'm really going to be working on that day in the life video because my teachers did not assign that much homework this weekend. So I will be trying to put that out. I've been trying to learn how to edit and stuff, but I'll be working on that. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.